everyone. Welcome back to our Furniture Academy podcast. We are so glad to have you listening. I am Sammy, and with me I have here my four-eyed, dead-on-log, Ellie Abbott.
Well, thank you for that kind and welcoming introduction. Like Sammy said, my name is Ellie, and I am an interior designer for Lazy Boy here with Furniture Academy.
Yes, we are so excited to be doing this again. So today what we're going to talk about is just going to be the 7 layers of design. So we'll go through a couple, ideas and talk about some stuff and have some fun with it.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about the first 3 steps of interior design in this episode, and the next week we'll be talking about the next 4. Sorry, I can't do math in my head. 3.
1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Not 10, just 7. So if you've ever wondered about how, where you should start with a new room, this podcast, these next 2 episodes are for you, for sure.
Absolutely. We are ready in 5, 4, 3, and play.
So the very first layer of design is what we call the shell of the room. So that's going to be the walls and the ceiling of the space.
Tell us more.
Okay, so this can, walls and ceiling can really kind of help to define the space. So wall color plays a big role, as well as ceiling. So your ceiling color can really make or break a space. It can, if you do a dark color, kind of shrink the room in really quickly, but a lighter color helps to keep it open and bright. This is also where you can have some fun.
Absolutely.
So I've seen a lot of cool rooms where they do wallpaper on ceilings, which is super cool.
I love wallpaper.
I do too.
They have new wallpaper too where it's removable. So it's like a gigantic sticker and you just put it on the wall and then it peels right off whenever you want to change it.
That is nice because I do change my mind fairly frequently.
I know. I love wallpaper.
Yeah.
Love it.
You can also have some fun with like a coffered ceiling or tray ceilings and pull an extra color that way. So if you do like a tray ceiling, the inner part of it, you can paint the same color as your walls. My parents did that in their house and it just adds like a really nice touch to the room. And just brings in a little bit of extra color.
You're totally right, Ellie.
Which is what I'm all about. I mean,
Absolutely.
I'm here for the color.
Very interesting.
I am here for the color.
What's next on our 7 layers of design?
I don't know. What's next?
Producer! Too slow.
The next step is installed flooring. So this can also be a place where you have a lot of fun. So if you're doing hardwood floors, maybe lay them in a different pattern than just straight.
Yep.
You can do like a cool herringbone pattern, which can turn out just absolutely beautifully.
And going off that's even fun to do that in like an entryway. And then even in like a laundry room or a bathroom.
Yeah. Have you ever seen, I've seen this on Facebook, I've never done this in real life, so if you try it and it doesn't work out, it's not my fault. Have you ever I've seen like a couple of videos on Facebook where people do like the penny, like they get like a whole bunch of like pennies.
Oh, and they make that on the floor.
Glue them to the floor and then put like a clear resin on the top. In a laundry room, I think is where I saw
That'd
it
be kind of cool.
That would be so much fun. That would be a cool like weekend project to do.
That would be.
That would be really fun. That would be something like totally up my alley in design, like DIY stuff.
I shouldn't say I don't do DIY, but totally.
Wouldn't that be cool? So that's something that you can have a lot of fun in flooring and let that be the standout piece in the room and then kind of let everything else be secondary to the flooring.
Yep. Another good trend too is with flooring, instead of just doing, dark and light hardwood floors, even doing like a gray washed, that is really big in flooring right now too.
Yeah.
Even like the porcelain tiles are way cool that look like wood.
Yes, those are cool. I actually know a couple of people who have done that in their homes, and it looks so realistic.
So beautiful.
It looks really good.
Yeah. So it adds a classy touch to it. I didn't mean to cut you off, Ellie.
That's okay. You do that frequently.
I know.
I'm just kidding.
I forget.
So that kind of can lead into our next topic, which is the upholstered pieces.
Yep.
So those are the biggest those are going to carry the most weight in the room. So your sofa sectional is going to obviously be the biggest piece in the room. So making sure that that's in a good fabric that you can really work with for years to come, because the sofa is going to last you for a while.
A long time.
And we've said it before, if you change a sofa, you're changing your whole room.
Absolutely.
So making sure that it's in a fabric that you can live with for a while, something that's comfortable to you, but is neutral enough that you can use for years to come.
And change out your colors too.
Yeah, even as your styles evolve.
Yeah, because what do they say? Like every 10 years, like there's a new color out or something like that.
Yeah, because like it used to be tan, and now a lot of what we're seeing is gray.
And blue.
Grays
so
and
next
blues.
year it may be purple or pink, and you may want to go with the trend.
Oh, I hope pink is in next year.
I do love gray and pink.
Yeah.
Love it.
So this also can carry into chairs that you choose. So choosing them to be in a cool accent fabric that maybe still is neutral. You can do something in a geometric print or a floral print that still can be in neutral hues.
Yep.
And then you can change out pillows and bring in color that way, or in your accessories and that kind of stuff.
You know, I love my accessories.
I know.
Bowls, vases, rugs, lamps.
I know, good stuff.
Plants, greenery.
Oh, I love, love, love greenery.
We talked about that on the last time of adding greenery.
Yeah. It's probably one of my favorite things because it brings your room to life.
Literally.
Yeah. I mean, I think we made that same joke last time, but here we are again making the same joke. Yeah, so really kind of adding in extra texture and pattern through your accent chairs and as well as pillows. That can be something really fun to do.
Yep. And then you definitely need to have a print in there too, because then you don't want everything to be so monochromatic, because then it just kind of gets bland and boring. You have to add your own personality to it.
Sure.
And then also with having a pattern, don't be afraid to do like a floral and a stripe, or a floral and a geometric, and mix your prints too.
Yeah.
Because that just helps make everything pop.
Yeah, it really looks like you put some time and effort into really creating a space that looks nice, but it also is a space that you love. And that's something that we both really enjoy doing through what we do at Lazy Boy, is just helping you create your space into something that you're going to enjoy for years to come, because this furniture is going to last you 15 plus years.
Yes.
So making it something that you're going to enjoy, and then something that once you're tired of it, your children are going to want.
Exactly.
And want, to have in their house, something that you can pass down, because this furniture will last that long, which is pretty awesome.
And then you can decorate for all of the holidays: Halloween, Christmas, Valentine's Day, birthdays,
Just
July 4th.
Yeah. You've really created a good neutral setting for
Whatever you want.
whatever
It's a blank canvas.
it is. Absolutely. Absolutely. So next we're going to move into just some of the spaces that we have looked at or seen recently that we really enjoy.
Well, before we get there, those are finishing up with the 7 layers of design. Don't forget, Ellie. You're supposed to keep this on track. You're the smart one, remember?
Okay.
Those were the first 3 layers of the 7 layers of design. So join in next week and we'll finish up the rest.
Yeah.
And then we'll talk about the rest and have a whole conclusion and all of that stuff next week.
I jumped the gun because I'm really excited to show you my room that I saw for this week. So
I hope it has wallpaper on it.
Oh, just you wait.
You can find us on iTunes, YouTube, and Stitcher if you'd like to keep watching or comment or talk to us or tell us how good we're doing. You can find us on all of those things, but make sure you like it and you share it to all of your friends and family.
Yeah, because we are really enjoying doing this.
Now on to interior discoveries. Sometimes the producer puts it on the computer or on the TV because I forget what to say.
Okay, we're going to go back into talking about new discoveries that we found. So like the other week when we were talking about candles and orchids, we're gonna go into doing that again.
Okay.
So do you want me to go? I'll go first.
Yeah, go first.
Okay. So what I found this week, and this is not like a new discovery by any means, but I am a huge fan of using Tervis tumblers.
You are.
They're just
you use them all the time.
Something that I totally enjoy using.
Absolutely.
I bring my drink to work with me in one every morning, and they just work really well. So I was on their website playing around this week, and there is a way that you can personalize them. So
really?
Yes. So I did one with my monogram, obviously. And you can personalize it with like company logos or, your full name, that kind of thing. So I thought that would be just like a very interesting, fun little something to give somebody.
Yeah.
You could put just their like last name or last name initial on it and give them a set of them.
Yeah. That was a good gift.
I thought so too.
Good job, Ellie.
Thank you.
Along with my candle, I'll be expecting that as well.
Stop. So.
Still haven't got my candle.
It's okay.
TikTok.
See, I was going to say something and now you threw me off.
Oh, sorry. Well, do you want me to tell you about my discovery?
Yes. Maybe
I'll because I forgot, but then I just remembered what it was. So when I was doing my inspiration Google searching, I came across... It was a letter, so I guess it was like the first letter of the last name, and then they like had made it out of wood or something like that, and so inside of it, it was greenery. So it was like one of those green walls,
Cute.
But it was in a letter.
That's awesome.
I know. So I think this one was rather big. So
you could like hang it on your front door or something.
Yes.
That is awesome.
Isn't that awesome?
I would love that.
I know. So I thought that was pretty cool and interesting and something different. Excuse us, we have to take a quick pause moment and we'll be right back. Every week when we do these podcasts, the producer makes us like put these pictures up or something like that. So I call it my inspiration watch. Or inspiration lookout. And so what intrigued me was entryways.
Oh, that's cool.
I know. So what I'm going to talk about is entryways. And what I like about entryways is, for a lot of people, you use your front door. And so when you get off work or you get home from the gym or, you're back from vacation, your entryway where you walk in is like your personality. Mm-hmm. It needs to be something that you feel happy and it makes you smile, kind of like a piece of art. So I think your entryway needs to be your own personal style. If you like sculptures or if you like mirrors, then have that be your entryway. Who cares what anybody else thinks of the entryway? That's when you walk in. So I think having some fun with the entryway is very, very important.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, you're fine. You can cut me off. What were you going to say?
Well, I mean, if you have someone new coming over to your house, they're most likely going to come in the front door.
Yep.
That's going to be somebody's first impression of you.
Yeah.
Especially if it's someone you don't know. Like if it were my best friends coming over, like I don't care.
No.
But no, I'm just kidding. I do care. That's going to be someone's first impression of you.
Yeah.
So make it something that's really going to stand out and be something that's totally your style.
Yes. So a couple of the ones that I found, one has hooks, so that's nice for a drop station.
Yeah.
Because when you come home, you want to throw everything on the floor and get into some comfy clothes. So having a drop station is nice. So one had hooks. It kind of has like that rustic,
look to
not
it.
Farmhouse. I guess farmhouse, a rustic farmhouse look to it, with a little bench and some pillows, maybe a basket underneath the bench.
Because it should be functional.
Yes.
It should be functional as
Absolutely.
well. So a place to drop your keys and your purse and your coat if it's winter. Unless you live in the South, we don't need don't need coats.
No.
Usually. So just letting it be a space that really, like if you have children, let them drop their book bags there.
Exactly.
That kind of thing. Let it be a functional space as well.
Exactly. Another good one that's a little bit more on the formal side is there's one that has a sofa table and then one of those huge oversized mirrors that you lay on the floor like this. So it's on the floor and it lays against the wall like this. Behind it, so you see the mirror on top and then on the bottom. And then there's a cute little bench underneath the sofa table. Not that that's really functional, but it sure does look cute. And then that way you can look at yourself as you're leaving, make sure you don't have salad or steak in your teeth. And then you can put a little lamp on it as some ambiance lighting. What?
That was just funny. Salad or steak. Those are only two things.
Well, I am craving a salad, and I had steak the other night for dinner.
So they're just on your mind.
Oh yeah, I'm so hungry. My tummy is rumbling. But yeah, so those are just a couple ideas. Those will be on the Instagram page if you want to check out and get some inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay, Ellie, what's yours?
Okay, so
And go.
I found a really cool bathroom. And bathrooms aren't something that I get to do very often.
No.
So they're super exciting to see cool bathrooms. So, and we all know I love color.
Obsessed.
So, and it has wallpaper. This one is super girly. I hope that this is like a single woman who lives in this house, but if not.
It would be fun though if she has kids or something like that as like a guest bathroom.
Isn't it cute? It's just a cute little powder room. So she's got the coral colored vanity. Mm-hmm. And then totally awesome wallpaper with the blues, yellows, pinks, navies.
Yes.
Just super pretty. And then all the really pretty, just very dainty gold accents. Yep. In just that little stand that's beside, I guess probably the toilet or something. And then all the faucet and all the fixtures are in that brushed gold, which I think is really, really pretty.
And that is coming back in too. And what else is coming back in is mixing metals.
Yes,
like
which is super exciting because I've always enjoyed that look, and people get so stuck in like things needing to match.
No, they don't need to match anymore.
So
get out of that time frame.
Get out of that mindset because that is so. I mean, design is so far away from being matchy now.
Yeah,
which is awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that. It's alive.
I know.
That room.
I pinned it to my own personal Pinterest board because one day, when I have a bigger house with an actual powder room,
that's going to be your powder room?
This is going to be mine. Yes.
I love it.
I do too.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I liked your idea of entryways too, because they are like such a cool way to introduce your style to people as they come in your house. Mm-hmm.
And you can, even if you, let's say, live in like a condo or an apartment or something like that, or a smaller house and you don't have an entryway, you can totally make your entryway-ish, your powder room, to where that speaks to your personality, and you can do whatever you want in there.
Absolutely. So the pictures that we're talking about right now, you can find on our Instagram page, which will be linked below, just so you can kind of visually see what we're talking about.
Yes. At Furniture Academy.
Yes. Oh, yes, at Furniture Academy on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
I think. Just go on Instagram, YouTube, Stitcher, go on it all, at Furniture Academy, and just like everything.
Okay, so those were our interior discoveries and new fun things that we've seen this week. So we hope that you've enjoyed listening to us talk. Yeah. Again, we like talking, so we hope you like listening.
Yes, I hope so.
You can find us on SoundCloud, iTunes, Stitcher, and YouTube. And everything we talked about will be linked below. So check out what we've talked about, and we hope to see you in our next episode.
Yes, and don't forget to join us next week for the last 4 layers of design.
Yes. Okay, thanks guys.
Thank you.